This game was released in 2007 and it still looks more impressive than Call of Duty. Hey everybody, it's King Koopas here and welcome back to some more Bioshock. In the last part, our plane mysteriously crashed over the Atlantic Ocean and we found ourselves in our underwater grave, aka Rapture. Now I want to apologize for something. In the last part, I didn't even make mention of Atlas. And he's probably the, he's one of, if not the, most important characters in the entire game. Atlas is kind of like your companion throughout this game. He's going to be the one that's going to be, well, not really by your side, but he's going to be over the radio constantly, giving you advice. And I like how luggage is still falling. In fact, I want to see if I can, like, find the point where it spawns. I don't know, there must have been a lot of luggage, because I think my guy's been here for a while, and seriously, how much luggage was on that damn plane? Whatever. Anyway, we shorted out this switch here, so let's go ahead and walk through. And as we're going through here, we're going to get our first glimpse as to why God wants us dead. Because we go through here, the entire place starts shaking, and it just so happens that at this exact second in time, as we're going through this tunnel, a random bit of the plane just happens to go through the one tunnel in Rapture that we are walking through. So yeah, I call that... That's not even unlucky. The law of the probability was like a word with you. So as you can see... Oh shit, that's loud. Like, holy shit, is that loud. Too much loud. Too much loud. Okay, we're good. So as you can see, the city, if you haven't already figured out, the city's kind of fricked right now. Oh, and by the way, something I also want to point out. This game is rated M for mature. So I'm probably not going to be filtering my language at all like I normally do. So if you don't like swearing, the X button is on the top right corner. So anyway, let's go ahead and look at the shiny, because shiny is good. I like how everything's, well, not everything, but a lot of stuff's spark. What was that? Again, every time I play this game, I see something new. I've never noticed that before. So let's pick up this Eve potion because we got to inject ourselves with more illegal drugs. Oh shit.
Splicer! Give him the combo. Zap him, then whack him. 1-2 punch. Remember, the 1-2 punch.
Alright, by the way, so I never explained you can right click to switch between your plasmids and your weapons. You can't wield two at once, but you can switch between them freely. So this is the main combo of the game. If we can find...
Who's there?
Who's there? There we go. So the main combo is he zaps them. And while they're stunned, hit them over the head with a wrench. This does double damage. This is a... Hold on for a sec. Okay, sorry about that. I was just changing my volume because that was loud. But anyway, when you stun someone, you can hit them over the head. Or hit them anywhere, really, for a one-hit kill. Well, in the early parts of the game, it's a one-hit kill. It just... And that's what happens when you don't pay your insurance broker. You get lit on fire. Now here's something you're gonna want to take notice of. This guy's on fire. We can't instantly kill someone who's on fire. You only do bonus damage to enemies if they're stunned by electricity. And only then will you do your double damage. And double damage is good because I like saying double damage. And this essentially means that if you're clever about it, you can go through the entire game using... What the heck? Oh. That's cool. Again, stuff I didn't know. You can go through the entire game using only your wrench if you're clever about it. And I'll explain how you can do that a little more in detail as we go on.
Listen, I've got a family. I need to get them out of here. But the splicers have cut me off from them. If you can reach them in Neptune's bounty, then maybe, just maybe... I know you must feel like the unluckiest man in the world right now, but you're the only hope I'll ever see my wife and child again. Go to Neptune's bounty. Find my family, please.
Let me tell you, I love this game's soundtrack. In my opinion, in all the Bioshock series, this game has my favorite soundtrack. Like, I love the soundtrack in number 2, but it doesn't even come close to the soundtrack in this game. Like, oh, I love it so much. So. Oh, it looks like I'm just looking after the baby. A zapper. And I'll kill the baby. Aww.
Plasmids changed everything. They destroyed our bodies, our minds. We couldn't handle it. Best babies strangled in cribs. The whole city went to hell.
So as you can see, it looks like through the effects of the plasmids, it looks like the people of Rapture have essentially lost their minds. So that's not good for us, because I said, what's the worst that could happen with injecting ourselves with illegal drugs? And as I'm saying, aw, it's only a pistol. I want to kill a baby. Oh well. Oh, you make do. Anyway, this is the first weapon that you're going to get. Well, second weapon if you don't count the wrench. The pistols! Because, yeah. This is just, you know, basic pistol. High accuracy, low damage. When you can, you're gonna miss completely. That's perfectly fine. What button did I use to, okay, there we go. You can also zoom in with the pistol. I don't think a lot of people know, but you can zoom in this game with a few guns. You can zoom in with all of them, but the pistol is one example of a gun you can zoom in. It doesn't really do anything. Like, it doesn't increase accuracy, and it doesn't really even zoom in that much, so it's just kind of there for a novelty. I never even knew about it for, like, my third playthrough or so. Alright, so let's go through here and... God, I love it. Look, just taking this design area. It looks like... I love this design areas. Alright, now.
I'll do what I want. It's my Adam. I earned it. What's the big idea, Charlie? Charlie, where you going?
Sorry, Charlie's not home. Hey, you will get dumped. Sorry, Charlie is not home right now. Try again later. Actually, no, try again never. That's a better idea. Reload. I love the reload for the pistol. And this is kind of another thing that you can. Oh, I'm still used to Bioshock 2 and Infinite. Sorry. If you hit an enemy in the water, the entire area of water will essentially become one big electro bolt of pain and destruction. Now, I'm also going to get into something important. You can drink in this game, as you can see. We got Merlots here and whatever. You can drink. If you drink too much, you get drunk. And let me tell you, this game is hella fun to play when you have that drunk effect. But drinking will decrease your Eve, but increase your health. So it's kind of a trade-off. If you're running low on health, but you have a nice supply of, like, Eve hypos, you might want to consider drinking. But you might want to just consider, you know, drinking to get your health back up. And then we just got our first instance of an audio diary. Audio diaries were essentially recordings left by the citizens of Rapture. This is how you're going to get most of the backstory in this game. If you want to learn about what happened here, this is the best way. I'm going to be collecting as many as I can find. I'm going to be quiet for all of them. I'm going to let you listen to all the audio diaries, so you know you can get a little sense for the history of Rapture. So, if you want, once you got a diary, I think it's the T key by default, but I buy my own keys. So here we go. Nope, that's with health kit.
Another New Year's, another night alone. I'm out and you're stuck in Hephaestus, working. Imagine my surprise. Oh, I guess I'll have another drink. Here's a toast to Diane McClintock, silliest girl in Rapture. Silly enough to fall in love with Andrew Ryan. Silly enough. What happened? I'm bleeding. Oh God. What's happening?
So it looks like a major fight broke out here in the new year of 1959. And I was gonna let you know, like, no spoilers or anything, but the event here that happened here was the big sparking point for the revolution that happened in Rapture, which we'll go into more detail as it happens. And, aw, it's sparking! That means, oh, why doesn't this work? It worked last time, why doesn't it work this time? Stupid thing. Now, let's see, can I, like... That's humorous. Can I, like, sing? La da 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 da. Okay, I'm done. Anyway, yes, you can see in this game you can also get smoked. Smoking increases your Eve but lowers your health bar. So I almost never use it. I think health kits are much more valuable than Eve hypos, so I never use the smoking or the smokes. Oh! Ow! Wrench over the head. That's not nice. And what's this? Random hole in the wall. Hey, let's use phone. Come on. Damn it, I want to order pizza. I'm hungry. Oh god, I'm actually hungry now. God damn it, I want pizza. Alright, so let's see.
Too spliced up. I'm too spliced up. Nobody's gonna want me.
Well, that's not a good sign. So we got a city. So we got a city under the sea with experimental drugs, giant guys in diver suits and drills, little sisters with giant needles, and now ghosts. This is like the greatest city ever conceived. Anyway, we got another audio diary.
Hey Brenda, you care to tell me why you've had a hole in the wall the size of Plymouth Rock coming out of your crapper going on 3 weeks now? Nah, I ain't saying I'm Shakespeare. I'm trying to run a respectable theater. I got working folk coming in from Port Neptune trying to catch a little diversion. And all I can think about is the stink coming out of your shitter. Get it fixed.
Okay, that was just pleasant. This entire game is unsettling. First time through, it's not. This game isn't scary. It's just unsettling, and I like that. I like unsettling more than I like scary. I don't know. That's just my humble opinion, though. Oh, I want to stay in the Dames, as it's called. As we go through here. Oh, I wanna reload. Yes, I gotta reload by just. You know, I imagine that by the end of the game, there'd be like a giant hole in his wrist. That's probably infected.
Careful now. Would you kindly lower that weapon for a minute? You think that's a child down there? Don't be fooled. She's a little sister now. Somebody went and turned a sweet baby girl into a monster. Whatever you thought about right and wrong on the surface, well, that don't count for much down in Rapture. Those little sisters, they carry Adam, the genetic material that keeps the wheels of Rapture turning. Everybody wants it, everybody needs it.
As if this isn't creepy at all. Buddy? Do I have to get a hold of Chris Hansen? Oh no, you didn't! And in comes the Chris Hansen Bot 5000, here to kick your ass. Would you kindly take a seat? Ooh. Well, you should have taken a seat, buddy. Now you can have one on the wall.
That's the big daddy. She got it on him. He keeps her safe.
Okay, that is not something that I would want to see, you know, going down the road is the Chris Hansen Bot 5000. Now you see, if you would have taken a seat, everything would have been fine. We wouldn't have had to resort to violence. Oh well, whatever. In all honesty, those are called the Big Daddies. Damn it! I said stun! Oh my god. I'm still trying to figure out like how I want to play this game because there's so many different ways you can play this game. And I'm trying to figure out like what style I want to do. Yeah. I don't know. I'll figure it out as we go on and we get into more things. But in all honesty, in all seriousness, those things are called the Big Daddies. They're essentially guys in diver suits that protect the little sisters. And the little sisters gather Adam, which is essentially you need Adam to use your plasmids and whatnot. Like it essentially creates it. I guess I'll kind of explain it. Adam is essentially an unstable stem cell that can rewrite your genetic code to pretty much do whatever you want. So as you can guess, and if you don't get Adam, you get these weird deformations. See why everyone's deformed? That's due to the effects of the plasmids and splicing. Adam helps to subside these symptoms. At least as far as I remember. I could be wrong. So let's go ahead and go to Neptune's Bounty. What's the worst that could happen, right? Okay.
Security alert in progress.
Suddenly flamethrower. Okay, and now we gotta fight for our lives, but I'm just gonna be cheap and zap everything. You don't need to hit him in the head, but I think it's more amusing because the ragdolls just go flying. And have I ever been this way? I don't even. Damn it! Go! Damn it! I'm trying to. Damn it! Running backwards. There we go. 2 for the price of 1. Well, 2 for the price of without switching weapons. Let's go with that. Anyone? Any more assholes be putting down? I'll take that as a no. Oh, more assholes. Okay, I'm just gonna do this then. So apparently this was a guy called Andrew Ryan. I think I remember we read he made a plaque back at that lighthouse that we should have stayed, and I still stand by that statement.
Oh, Christ! You're trapped! Gonna try to override the exit from here.
So tell me, friend, which one of the bitches sent you? The KGB Wolf or the CIA Jackal? Here's the news. Rapture isn't some sunken ship for you to plunder. And Andrew Ryan isn't a giddy socialite who can be slapped around by government muscle. And with that, farewell. Or das Ladanya, Jack.
Bro, I came here just for something to do. I didn't come here for shit. Now I'm just hungry and I want to order pizza. Is this how you treat your guests when they want to order pizza? God damn it. All I want is pizza. Fuck you. Give me my pizza. Give me my pizza. Give me my pizza. Fine, no pizza. Fuck you then. Okay, so after we were so rudely interrupted from just trying to order pizza, I think we're going to end it off here. In the next part, we're going to start the next part of the game, Medical Pavilion. So with that, I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next part.